Hey everyone, happy 4th of July. I hope you're all having fun today with your family and friends. I know I am. Actually, Travis is on his way somewhere else for a business trip today, but me and the kids are gonna go party here with some friends in a little bit. But before we go off to do that, I wanted to jump on real quick and share an encouraging story about freedom, really. So thankful that we live in a country where our ancestors fought for our freedom and we're still reaping the fruits of their hard work and the sacrifice that they made. But even more than that, I am so thankful for Jesus for fighting for our freedom so that I can live not only physically free but spiritually free. And yesterday was really a celebration of that for me at church. I had such a great time. I was able to join my husband and a few others in leading our congregation in worship, and it was a really fun, sweet time. Holy Spirit really moved on people's hearts, and that was fun. And then I also got to participate in releasing some prophetic dance over our congregation with some other young women, and that is always a blast. So it was really fun for me to be able to do a lot of the things that I'm really passionate about, which are worship and dance and the prophetic. And then I got to do ministry. I was able to release something over the congregation and pray for them. And then there were a few people at the end of service that I got to specifically pray for and lay hands on and just partner with them and Holy Spirit for what God was wanting to do in their life. So that is always super fun. But one of the people that came up was a gentleman that I had actually prayed with a few weeks ago. He had come forward for prayer, and I had shared a video with his praise report where the Holy Spirit healed his finger. But there were a couple other things that I prayed for him physically for, and they weren't things that he was able to check out right in that moment, or that we talked about, I guess, because I had him on my mind and kept praying for him and would never see him in church. That was the first time I had met him, was when he came forward and asked for me to pray with him at the end of service. So anyway, he came up and I said, "Oh my goodness, I've been looking for you. I've been wondering how you were doing." And he said, "My pinky's great. It's I can straighten it. I haven't been able to do that for years." And he showed me, and I said, "Well, how is your back doing?" Because that was one of the other things that we prayed for. And he said, "Oh my gosh, you just won't even believe it. I feel like I have the back of my youth. It is amazing." And he was kind of tearing up, and he just went on to say just other ways, or he didn't get specific with me, but he did say that he really feels like since that time, God has really been ministering to his heart, and he's just felt so loved on by the Lord. And it was so cool. So I share that not because it's about me or to make me look like something. I didn't really do anything. All I did was partner with him and with the Holy Spirit for what God was already wanting to do. And God is so fun in that he just lets us join in the adventure that he's on. And so I just want to encourage you today that God is a God of miracles, that he does heal, and he really wants to meet people and love on them and bring them what they're needing. And he wants to use us in that process. He doesn't have to use us. He totally could have bypassed us, but God is so relational. He made us for relationship, and part of relationship with him is doing the things that he's doing. And so he invites us to be a part of seeing him work in people's lives and do amazing miracles. So today, as you're celebrating your freedom in our country, celebrate your freedom in Christ. And part of that freedom is being able to set captives free, to bring deliverance, to bring healing to people, and do all that stuff that Jesus did and proclaimed that he would do in Isaiah. So there's people that are dealing with bondages in their life, and you can set them free. So go do it. Be blessed.